Hello and welcome back to SnowTopia yet again here at RawSlowGaming, and we're still looking at our separated resort, so to say, with the experiment with the wider rides and well, not rides, but rides. We're just playing Planet Coaster, so I guess that's where the rides came from, so to say. But we will do more wide runs here. Thinking about adding in a lift to this platform here, or to there, really. Can I do that though? Would I fit in, for example, a gondola from there and get that? No, well, sort of. We can. And but is it going to be usable? Too long? We'll try. Yeah, that's definitely going to be usable. We can come down somewhere there, and a couple of more places. So we'll build that there, but then actually not do anything with it, because I think that we will have a look around here and do what? Oh, we can come from this village down to here also. And of course peel off from there. No, maybe. No, probably too high of a ridge. But we will have a look here and see what sort of runs we should widen. And I feel like this is one that we definitely should widen. So we'll do that where we can. So I feel like going in here is something that we want to do. Walk by cliff. Yeah, I know. Alright, so we'll do something like that. We'll just try and do it more visually pleasing here in this episode, working on that for our resort. We'll just let it go straight through and straight to there. Yeah, that looks good. And I think we can go with one here also, one more to the outside, so to say. I think we can get away with that pretty easily. Got to follow the outsider, so... Oh, damn it. Oh, yeah, we got rid of it in a good way, so that's good. But as you saw there, we were just about not really hitting or staying inside these guys. Oh, we couldn't. Alright, let's do like that then, I guess. And I will sort of go outside, or well, wider there, not outside, but wider. We'll do like that. Yeah, it's pretty good. Now, this line, well, run markers are going to be pretty stupid, but we'll ignore that. But yeah, that looks certainly a lot better, this run. In general, everything just needs to be widened. So that is what we'll do in general, I think. So coming from here, I guess we can like just, yeah, exactly bend in like this and go a short bit first, and then see if we can't tune this in to something like this. And a little bit shorter on, I guess, something like that. Like so, and where do we want you to connect? Do we want you to connect anywhere really? Or do we just want to do something like that? I think we want to do something like that. So that's all right. Definitely all right to be a little bit more slim here in the end of sorts. This is a bit funny though. Should fix that. So we'll actually widen it here on this side also. Just get rid of everything there. So that looks, well, better. We could just do, well, in general, I said we'll work on the ethics or the look. Ethics is the wrong word, but the looks of it all. Right, so just end it like there. Can I end it like that? Yes and no. We don't want any ugly sort of bits like we had there. But yeah, this looks quite alright. And we'll actually, I think we'll take something out here. Yeah, just like this, and we can widen this in a good way. If we can connect it to a piece that we want, of course. Which is just about right. Yeah, we got that in. That looks a lot cleaner. So yeah, this is probably something that will go on for a couple of episodes. Me doing this just to try my best. This is in general not my strong suit to make things look nice, but that is what we're going to do here for, I said, for this episode and probably a few episodes here for SnowTopia. So definitely think we can get away with widening this bit as well. Obviously we can't hit the cliff, but we can widen it something like that. And then we will just widen this last bit, I guess, to have it more of a natural curve. Yeah, that is starting to look pretty nice. Yeah. Do we want that to be even wider? Well, I sort of want that to be a bit more wide, really, to be honest. We'll just stick that around something like this. Yeah, that looks correct, but unfortunately not the case, because that had no entry according to the game. Can you go something like this for me then, game? And like that. And down to there. And a little bit of a tweak, and then something like that. You can, but you are really ugly here, so we will fix that by going something like this and then to there. Yeah. Now that looks all right, and we are starting to talk about looking good, looking a bit more realistic in the with the department. Of course, we are going to have some smaller runs. For example, here I don't think that should be widened at all, but this should be. So that's the next one that we are going to do. We are going to. Are we going from that point? I wish I could, but we can't really, so we will start from that point. We'll just go here in general, and this will be, I think this is a pretty good width for something that is as steep as this is. Just something along the lines of looking to be too wide. Alright, so can we get an entry somewhere here? Yeah, I guess we'll have to take that. But yeah, that's fine. It's getting a little bit tighter there in at the end. So yeah, As I said, I think that looks a lot better. What do you guys think? Do you write that in the comments? What your thought is on doing something like this, just for well, for the looks of it, and if you have tried it, or if you have any other tips for making the slopes be a bit wider. And also, if you're enjoying the content, of course, as always, smash that like button. And if you want to follow along for even more SnowTopia content that we will put out on the channel, of course, until it is released. And after that as well, you should hit that subscribe button. And if you want to be super duper sure of and not missing out on anything, you should hit that notification bell that comes up when you hit the subscribe button. So next up, I think this is looking pretty alright. So don't really want to widen that part. And not necessarily in that part either. What I do want to widen though is, well, this coming down here, at least. Probably not that part, but other parts of it maybe. But then again, that is sort of a transport run, so maybe not. But we will start from somewhere. So pretty much this should be fixed. So it's just one run. So we'll actually start there and go sort of through it. We don't really want to end, but it looks really good to do it just like that. So we're going to do it just like that. And now the question, can we get in? Yeah, we can. So again, this is all for the looks. We have like, yeah, so many runs in the same run. But this is how you gotta do it at the moment, at least in the game. So here, of course, we are wanting to widen this bit. So we'll widen it the same way that we have done on everything else. Walk by left. Yeah. Can we get an entry? We can get an entry here, but no, that doesn't look right. But we'll take it. We'll take that from here, widen it, and we'll actually do that next. Just after you're coming from the transport part, it's going to widen out. Just straight after, so that's going to be all right. Something like that. Yeah. And like that. Yeah, that is all right. And are we able to keep it all the way? I think we are. Can we? Entry? No. And slope must go downhill. Come on. You're really going to do that to me? I guess it is. And that got red somehow. Don't understand the game sometimes, but alright. So, like that. Come on. No, I don't want a bigger thing there. That's not what I wanted. Alright, come on. No. Let's do something like that then. Well, that is going to look better at least. Yeah. So we'll take that. We'll widen it here on the outer, well, this side. Whatever this side is called, we'll widen. Right. So unfortunately we've got adding one more point. At least. So yeah, that looks good. Yeah. That looks good to me. And where to next? Are we done with this, or should that be wider? I think that's alright actually. And I think this coming down from the mountain like this is also alright. And also these guys that are close or hugging the mountain, so to say. I think this part isn't really that alright though. I feel like this should be a little bit wider. So we are going to give it just that treatment. It's just going to be sort of this part. I think we will just bring it in here. Something like that. Yeah, just a little bit wider and then narrow as we merge on to other runs. I think that looks cool. And where are we coming on from with all of these runs? And these small ones I think is alright. This main sort of one opening up looks also alright to me. And let's tackle some of these small runs here. Slope blocked by lift, yeah, that's fine. We'll just still blocked by lift, alright. Screw you, so to say. We'll just do it like this then. Slope blocked by lift. I guess we are not, well, we are there, sort of. No, there we go. So that we're marked red for some reason, but yeah, that looks alright. This doesn't really look alright at all. So can we get in a run from like here and just straighten this all out? Oh, damn it. No one sees that, right? No. Let's say we can treat that to like a hole or in the ground, or warning for low snow quality or something. We'll take on the outer side here also because that looks, well, quite horrid, but now it looks a lot better. This small one can be like that for sure. This one for sure needs to be extended here on this side. And let's see here if we can get it in as we want. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, looks really good. Could have that definitely be one wider still, but I think that's all right. And I think we'll have 2 of these 4 be narrow and 2 be wide. So we're going to add in this one to be wide-ish. So something like that. Yeah. Yeah, looks quite alright. Unfortunately, I see happiness have dropped down even more here in the game. So let's have a look here on the capacity everywhere. So here we are undermanned for sure. And we will see if we can add in anything more anywhere or remove capacity anywhere. We can definitely remove there, actually not used at all. And the same for this one. So we'll remove it totally. We'll lower this one a lot. And can go up there. Yeah, that's all right. Something we need. So we can max you out. And yeah, they weren't really used. This one being all right, and that one being all right. How are we doing here then? No Q and a lot of Q. So we'll add more to that guy, and we'll go back to having a look here in our general resort. I were about to say resource, but it's not a resource, but a resort that we are doing here, of course. Also, I wonder how many... This is like one of the last we did, right? Yeah. Skirun 87, so not that many still, considering like this is so many runs. But yeah, and the look of that is pretty funny, but still, it's all right. But yeah, if you are having a suggestion for runs, what to call them, do write that in the comments as well, and I will definitely add that in. If you have any suggestion for the runs, that could be fun for you guys to name a ski run. And yeah, I think this is going to be pretty much it for this episode. A little bit of fine-tuning. Oh, sorry for the voice there. But yeah, a bit of fine-tuning and more widening the runs. And I said that is probably something we'll keep doing here for a little while in this series. We are having an experimental series also. And I think we will dabble with the width there also, or what the solution that we have done here. I think we will do some sort of experiment with that also in such an episode. But anyway, with that said, thanks so much for watching today, and I hope to see you again on the channel. And yeah. Bye-bye, basically. See you later. You have been watching RawSlowGaming, and I hope you have enjoyed. On clicking on the video on the left, you will see the next video in this series, and on the right, our latest upload to the channel. And with that said, thank you again for watching.